My mic was off and I apologize. Lucky enough, I just started. Renee. I noticed, my dear, I noticed. Alright, let's see. I noticed because I looked at my microphone down here. We're all good, it's all good. All good. But yeah, as I was saying, this says 0 viewers. I know that's bullshit. But yeah, I only said a couple things. I said basically while the mic was off, I said I was going to wait a couple minutes. That is probably accurate. I was going to wait a couple minutes and see what happens, see if we can get a couple more viewers in before I start. That's basically all I said while the mic was off. But before we continue with the update on the actual Bear Love Escape itself, I'm going to do this right quick. Something I want to address, and I just know this is the first time I fucking looked in a while. Let me see. Okay. I was wondering where the sound was coming from. It's coming through the fucking headset. Okay. Let me see. How the fuck am I going to do this now? Display capture. No, that is not what I wanted. Webcam, that's what I want. Webcam. I'm just going to shrink this down to size. You guys can't see it just yet. But now transition and you can see it. Okay, this is what we're talking about right here. This is the fire escape, ladies and gentlemen, that I done on August the 5th. Over a month ago now. A month ago, what's today? 7th? 7th now? The 7th, September 7th. It was the 6th, but it's the 7th. It's after 12. September the 7th now. And it's been over a month and a couple days since this went live. And we have 384 views. We're almost at 400 views on the fire escape. And this is the most viewed video on my channel right now to date. This is the most views I've ever had on a video to date. Even the second channel, the previous channel I owned, former channel, only had, what was it? I think the most views I had on a video before was 230, 240, I think, and that was on the old channel. Now, I do have, like, of actual videos I created. I'm not counting the reaction videos for the simple fact that the reaction videos are basically me reacting to other people's content. So, I have had reaction videos over 10,000 views. On the old channel that I used to have before creating this one, I had 10,200 and something views on a reaction video that I did. I'm not counting reaction videos. I'm counting my own created content from start to finish. And that was, from start to finish, this video is the most views I've had. To some people, 384 views, yeah, that's probably chump change to some people. You know what? To me, that's viral. And I've said this before in the, what was it I called it? Fire Escape Reflection. And even then, I only had 100 and, not 100% sure. I can't remember. It was 100 and something views anyway. 130 views or something in 24 hours. Or 48 hours or something. I can't 100% remember. Don't quote me on that now. I'm not 100% sure. But this is what I wanted to start with. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for getting to 384 views on the fire escape. And I'm looking forward to see how many more views I will get on it. Because I think the last time I looked at this, it was 325. Now I'm at 384. And that was 2 to 3 weeks ago, possibly. 2 weeks ago. No. Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks for sure. But yeah, that I wanted to say right then and there. Thank you guys on that from the bottom of my heart. That means the absolute world to me right there. Okay? Now, this is not just an update video on the Buried Alive Escape. It says the Buried Alive Escape, but I also got, what's the fucking title? Holy fuck, I just created the title and I can't even remember. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't remember where me fucking dick was if I wasn't lugging it in my pants. I swear. I wouldn't. Holy fuck. Buried Alive Escape update and conversation. And conversation. So there's going to be a few other things I'm going to talk about. Number one. We're going to start with what the title is. Buried Alive Escape. Update. The grave is getting there. You know, this is a longer progress than I thought it was going to be. But keep in mind, I'm doing this with a pick and a shovel. What I'm aiming for is 5 feet. I'm doing a 5-foot hole by 5 feet wide by 6.5 to 7 feet long with a shovel and a pick. Yeah, it's taken me a long ass time. And thank God I had the snow plow that I used on the bike, because that helped me tear up a lot of the grass. So it saved me a lot of work for the start. The plow is helping me a lot because I'm plowing up the dirt, setting it all up beautifully. So that is making my job a hell of a lot quicker. I'm down now almost 4 feet. But keep in mind, it's only almost 4 feet in spots. There's still spots I gotta go down. I'm only down maybe 2 feet. Right? Like, the grave is still not 100% wide enough. I'm at about 3.5 feet wide. I got a ways to go. Long, I'm at about 6. 6 feet long. I got another foot to go that way. So there's still a lot of digging in progress. I'm making a lot of progress on it. But it's a lot more time consuming than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd have it done no problem. I also tried to rent a backhoe, which would take me an hour to dig it. An hour max. And I'd have the full hole done on what I need. But I don't have the financial... I'm not in the financial situation where I can rent a backhoe to fucking dig a grave. Especially if I'm not making money off the video. Give me 3-4 years, yeah, maybe I can make something out of a video to where I can do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by, like, donations. You know, at the bottom of your stream in the fucking English Tanner. In the description below, you guys will see the Streamlabs link. You click on it, it goes directly to my PayPal. To where you guys can donate. And every donation, it is not a requirement. I'm not asking for money. It's not. I'm just shouting out there in case you guys do want to help support the stream. And if you do, that is fantastic. If you don't, then feel free to watch, because I'm doing this for free anyway. Okay? But the link is in the description. You guys can go there. It goes directly to my PayPal to where you guys can donate. Every cent helps towards created content, upgrading the stream software, the stream setup, and I can put the money into doing escapes. Not only escapes, but a shit ton of other stuff. I got a lot of escapes in my mind. And I mean a lot of escapes in my mind. The next escape after the Buried Alive is accomplished, ladies and gentlemen, is the water escape. It's an escape near and dear to me. I'm not getting into details. But this is an escape that is near and dear to me that I personally, on a personal level, need to attempt. That is as far as I'm going with that. But the next escape is a water escape after the Buried Alive. There will be a trailer. As soon as the Buried Alive is done, I will be coming out with the trailer. Okay? And we're moving into the winter months now, so it might take a bit longer to do the water escape. Plus, I got some stuff to build. Right? And that's what I mean by, like, financially. I've already took out of my own pocket a lot of fucking money to go towards this Buried Alive. The box alone cost me almost $250 just to build. That's not counting the time and effort going into this grave. You know what I mean? It's a lot of it's time consuming. It's time consuming. And it might even come to the point that I'm probably soon moving out. Moving out of this house, moving into another house, upgrading the stream, doing that, you know. And if I do that, if I can't pull this escape off before that, I have to restart another grave. And it will be relocated onto my property. And that's why I'm go. I'm trying to get this done. I don't know if it's going to be by October the 1st. That was my final date. That was the date of the release. I don't know if it's going to be by October the 1st. I will definitely come out with another video stating if it's going to be later. I'm going to be moved out of this house by October the 1st. For those of you who don't know, I'm only 23 years old and I am still living with my parents. And you know what? It's been fantastic. You know, I got my own side of the house on this side. Mom and them is over there. You know, I've had no issues with it. And financially, it made sense for the time being. But now it's time to pursue my relationship with the woman I am with and to start a life, move out. And now it's the time. Now the time is right. The opportunity come up with a full house, 3-bedroom house for $700 a month. And anybody that's a Newfoundlander knows that that's hard to fucking do. Because normally rent for a house can go from anywhere from $1,400 to $1,500 a month. A nice house like this one here should be a lot more. Put it that way. It's a good house. And I looked into it. So now is the time to jump on it. So yeah, that was one thing I was going to talk about. And it might delay the Buried Alive. But you have to understand now, at the time that I come out with the Buried Alive Escape trailer, I had no intentions on leaving this place. I had no intentions on moving out. Stuff has come up in personal life. And I'm going to be as open with you guys as I know how and as I possibly can. I'm going to tell you guys everything. If something comes up, I hope you guys understand. If something comes up to delay something or to make it pretty well not happen at all. And I'm not saying that with the Buried Alive Escape. Buried Alive is happening. I got a really dry throat tonight. Buried Alive is happening. No ifs, ands, or buts. No doubt about it. The Buried Alive is happening. And it just might be delayed. And I hope you guys do understand now after me explaining why it will probably be delayed. I've said a couple times, you know, okay, Buried Alive Escape's happening this day. Buried Alive is happening this day. But it's been the progress of the grave. I thought I could do it a hell of a lot quicker. But I couldn't. You know, it's not like the fire escape. Duct tape up the box. Put it down on the beach, light me on fire. Fire escape I come up with and been rehearsing a long time. You know how many boxes I've escaped from that was lit on fire before I actually filmed this? Oh fuck. I've done this fire escape 33 times. before I filmed it. I built a lot of boxes and I attempted this a lot. And yep, I fucked up a couple. There was one instance I did a fire escape. I've been rehearsing this for like 3 years, by the way. There was one fire escape I did, and I was filming it for YouTube. And I rehearsed it 3 or 4 times without being lit on fire, and I had no problem. I was lit on fire and got second-degree burns from my knee down because I could not get out. Second-degree burns from my knee down, and lucky enough, I got out before anything else could happen. The pants from my knee down completely burned off my leg. It was fucking really bad. So yeah, I fucked it up big time. So yeah, I have done escapes and fucked up. There is real risk. There is real danger. You know, I says a saying, I wouldn't do an escape that is more dangerous than me sitting in my living room watching the TV. Which is true when known and practiced and rehearsed. Yeah, there's real risk involved. Buried Alive escape is one of the most risky escapes I'll ever attempt. I have another one in mind for 1 million subscribers. I'm not going into it now, but if my channel can someday hit 1 million subscribers, by Jesus, the escape I have planned, hands down, is the most retarded thing you'll ever fucking see. And, yep, 100% dangerous. Everything bad could happen. And it's a bad one. One fuck up, you're dead. Put it that way. But yeah, you know, there is real risk involved. And the fire escape was one that I fucked up. I fucked it up before and I got second degree burns on my leg. Big time. Fucked it up completely. But I gotta say, out of 34 times that I had done that escape, when it was legitimately lit on fire, one bad move, one fuck up, that's pretty damn good. From that point on, from that point, we're going to talk about the Buried Alive for a minute. Now in a second. Yes, Renee, I am. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to do this update video for you guys to bear with me for the time being with this Buried Alive. Definitely going to happen soon, and I'm trying to see if I can get a group of people, maybe 2 people, alongside me to help me dig this hole, because then it'll be 10 times quicker and we'll get a lot more done. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a group of people to help, and because it's becoming a bigger task than I thought. With that being said, that's all I'm going to say on the aspect of the Buried Alive. It just might be later than what I anticipated. Okay? And you guys know now why. Now. Excuse me. Hold on now. Now let's get into the conversation part. There's only a couple more things I want to talk about. Live streams. This is an announcement that I am making on behalf of live streams. Okay? From this day forward, unless I'm doing a series, I will be streaming Magic's Edge TV. If I'm doing a series, like you guys know I'm doing a Minecraft series, which I'm getting back in now probably mid next week. I'm coming out with another episode of the Underground Castle Minecraft on Magic's Edge TV Gaming. Unless I'm doing a series like that, which right now I'm doing Minecraft, that will be filmed on Magic's Edge TV Gaming. Okay? From now on, when it comes to Realm Royale, Fortnite, whatever else I might play, I will be streaming exclusively on Mixer. I may not stream once in a while on Twitch, but I am moving the live streams to Mixer. Right now, on the YouTube channel, there is a link. The link is right here. This is Twitch, okay? After this live stream goes off the air, I will be coming out with another link up here in this corner. You can see this here is my second YouTube channel, Magic's Edge TV Gaming. This one right here is my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitch. And the Magic's Edge TV Gaming, the Magic's Edge TV Snapchat account. Be sure to head over, click this link, and add me on Magic's Edge TV. If you type this right here in on Snapchat, this do not have to be capital. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be changing this from capitals. Okay, I'm going to be putting this all lowercase. Okay, that's a change I'm making. If you type this in right here on Snapchat, you will find the Magic's Edge TV Snapchat account. It's where I do all my updates. I don't do updates on my personal account. I do updates on the Magic's Edge TV Snapchat. You want to know when I'm going live or coming out with a video or anything? Add me on Magic's Edge TV, the Snapchat account. As you can see, if you click the link, it brings you to this. You can scan this code right now. You can pause the stream if you'd like. Scan this code and you will be able to add me on Snapchat. Alright? So that's that. I did not transition that. Hang on. I keep forgetting I got to do that. The way this is set up. You scan this code. You can add me on the YouTube Snapchat account. This right here is where you will be able to add me. And this is the name. You can also type this in and you will be able to add me on there. I talk to my fans on a daily basis who is added on here. Okay? I talk to them on a daily basis. You want to get a hold of me, you want to talk to me, this is the best place. A lot of people use Twitter. I also use Twitter. But a lot of people use Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. No. You want to talk? There you go. This is the best place to get a hold of me. If you guys want to have a chat, if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know any updates, this is where to add. Okay? So now I'm going to zoom that back in and transition that back. Alright. But yeah. Actually, I got to go back to here for a moment. Transition that. So back to this. This is a Snapchat link. This is Magic's Edge TV Gaming link. This is Twitter. This is Twitch. I will be coming out with tonight, or maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Soon. Add me on Snapchat to find out when the link comes out. I will be coming out with the link to Mixer. That is where you guys will be able to click it. In here, in this corner, you guys can click the link. Follow me on Mixer. That is where all the live streams from now on is going to be happening. And if I decide to go back to Twitch for a stream just for shits, add me on Magic's Edge TV Snapchat account. And you guys will be the first ones to know when I do decide. Alright. So now that that's said, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add, because I'd like to get everything out there in one stream so I don't have to fucking repeat myself. I hate that. Yeah, one more thing. I'm ordering a green screen. Okay? I am ordering a green screen, and basically, what's going to end up happening, let me see if I can do an example. It's going to be a shitty example, and I mean shitty. Because I don't have a good green screen. So I'm going to try to do the best example I can possibly do. I tried this there the other night, and I think I gotta go under webcam. Do I have to go on filters? Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. What is it under? Chroma key in it. Yes. Done. This is an example of what I'm trying to do. Okay? It's going to be the fucking shittiest thing you ever see in your life. It's going to be absolute dog shit. But you guys will understand the purpose. This is pretty well what I'm talking about. This is why I want a green screen. Right now, what you guys see is absolute crap. Okay? Because it's not a professional green screen. But this is what I'm trying to do. You can see the background is what you see on the screen now. You know, you got the Magic's Edge TV and that. And basically what you see is this fucking bullshit. And my face is all, like, you can see my hands and everything. Like, you can see everything. But it's absolute fucking crap. Right? Because this is what a good green screen would do. It would be in the background. You see like in this area right here, how clear this is. It would look like that behind me all the time. And that's why I want to turn my live streams into this. And just so you can see me. Right? So I'm going to go back and fix this. I'm going to take that out. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, the only reason this stuff here was any good is because the wall's green. So yeah, that's why I'm ordering a green screen, but I'm also doing green screen videos. So I'm coming out with vlogs, if you will. Talking about certain things, like I might come out like and do like a podcast kind of thing. To where I talk to you guys about stuff in the world, talk to you guys about other shit. So yeah, I'm gonna have a green screen. I'm gonna have green screen videos coming out. I'm gonna do split screen videos coming out where basically here's an example. I don't know if you guys can see this. I sure as hell don't know if you guys can see this. You will in a minute. Pretty well gonna be something like that. You see how there's two of me? Right here. Two of me in this direction. It's gonna be split screen. So basically this person over here is gonna be one character. This person over here is gonna be one character. We're gonna do a different type of gimmick thing. We're gonna do different stuff. You know? And that's one thing I'm really wanting to do. Is green screen is split screen content where you put me side by side and we come up with something. And that's one of the biggest things I want to do with the channel. I don't think there's anything else I need to discuss. That was, I think, pretty well all. I covered the Buired Alive escape and what I needed to do there. I covered a few other things about... Yeah, I covered a few other things. I think that's all for today. If I think of anything else, we'll probably end up doing another update video down the road. A lot of changes coming, you know, for Magic's Edge TV. Not even just Magic's Edge TV, but the person behind the character. You know, the person behind what you see on YouTube. yeah, I'm 100% genuine with you guys, you know. What you guys see is what you get. You see the person, but you don't see the person at the same time. You know, what I am on YouTube is different than what I actually am in real life, you know. And if you guys actually add me on the Snapchat account, Magic's Edge TV, and get to talk to me, you'll realize that. Not much different. You know, what you see is pretty well what you get. If you don't like me, you fuck off. It's just the way I looks at it. But, yeah. I'm not much different, but I do, you know, a lot of the time, and especially people that know me, know that on YouTube, one big thing with me is, and if you actually watch my live streams with like Smithers92 and my live streams with Kelsey E. Smith and all those people, you will really see it come out. When I'm vlogging like this, talking to you guys, or I'm in a solo on Realm Royale or whatever, I change my accent. A lot of the times, how you hear me now, mostly, yeah, it is how I talk. Like, the actual voice is the same, but I pronounce words different. My accent is a lot different through here than what it actually is. If I was to sit here and talk with my actual accent, well, you'd pretty well hear what you hear. Like, you know, my accent can change. I talk fast. So basically, when I talk here, I slow down my words. I pronounce my words more than what I actually would. Like, that was prime example right there. I actually would. You want to hear me say actually? Well, you just heard it. I say everything a lot quicker. If I had to sit here and talk like normal, good luck. I take shortcuts. I pronounce shit differently. Like, actually, I would say actually. Actually, you know, very quick. So, yeah, certain little things like that. I change my accent to be more clear to you guys, and yeah. Sit down and talk to me, like, on a normal basis. Good luck. Little things I do change about myself on YouTube. Little things. Yeah, that's all I can think. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about that. Like, that made no sense for me to talk about whatsoever. You know? Jesus, that was stupid. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I covered basically everything I needed to cover. I can't think of anything else. I'm coming out with another update video, I think. I think I'm going to do a video like this one on Magic's Edge TV Gaming. Because I want to sit down, you know, my fan base on that channel, excuse me, is different than the fan base on this one. It's a lot different. You know, I got people over here for the Magic and other shit I do, but I got people over there for gaming. And I'm going to do something before I go. And it's a card trick. I'm going to do a card trick. You know, I'm going to do a magic trick for you guys. I haven't done a live magic trick, so I sure as hell don't know how this is going to go. But I'm going to start off. Let me get deck cards. I'll do a live magic trick before I go. I don't do this very often. I haven't done this, period. So, this should be interesting. If you guys weren't interested before, now you're going to be interested. So we'll do a few magic tricks. We'll do a couple. I'll do a couple magic tricks because I haven't done fucking card tricks in a long time, you know. Now this fucking camera is going to have to come down a lot more. Let's see what we can do. We can do a couple simple ones. You know, take the card. Like that. We can do... take the cards, you know, make them disappear like that. Change, you know. But there's an actual card trick I want to try and perform here. I'll try to get some stuff out of the way. Let's see what we can do. See if I can point to... Is this going to work out for me or not? Fucking stuff. Might be able to do this. Holy fuck, that actually turned out sick. Now I knows how to film card tricks, boy. Jesus, this is fucking nuts. Alright. That worked out really fucking good. I'm surprised that worked out as good as what it did. Alright. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. I'm going to show you guys a new card trick. New card trick that I haven't really done on YouTube yet. Let's see. Jesus. I didn't realize how far I gotta come in. Okay. This card trick is going to use 16 cards. Okay? So first of all, we're going to go, I'm going to try to do this as fair as possible. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? We don't even need the rest of the deck. I'll keep them in view, but we're not going to need the rest of the deck. Alright. So, here's the deal. I'm going to fan these cards out just to show that they are, in fact, all different cards. Wait for that to fucking kick in. Jesus Christ, I'm backing out of this fucking thing. See if that helps. A little bit. Oh, yeah. Big time. So you can see that they're all different. So what we're going to do is, plain and simple, it doesn't matter for this trick really if I know what your card is, but at the same time, I am not going to look. And genuinely, honest to God, I am not going to look at what the card is. So we're going to start out, and if there was a spectator here, I'd get them to pick one. So let's say, just for shits, we'll say they pick this one, just for shits. Okay? Now, like I said, it genuinely doesn't matter if I see the card, but I am not going to look. Alright, so I'm just going to turn it over. Show the camera. Okay, back down. Okay, now, so I don't see the card. Remember what that card was. Okay? As you can see, I'm just going to drop it to the bottom of the deck. Okay? And I really don't want to see it, so I'm going to take one more card from the top, put it to the bottom. So now, I'm hoping and assuming that is definitely not your card. Okay? So we'll take one, we'll put it to the bottom. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do and if there was a spectator here, I'd get them to do this trick, to do this. So basically, we're going to do a pattern here, okay? We're going to take one card, we're going to go down, then we're going to take the next one, and we're going to put it to the bottom. So we're going to do this as a pattern. So next will be down and under. So we're going to continue to do this right through the entire trick. So down, under, 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 and down. And when we get to the last two, we'll go under, then we'll go down, down. So, now, we got that going for us there. Okay? So, at this point, your card is definitely lost. And if done correctly, the top one should not be your card. Okay? So this is going to be the top card. We're going to use this top card, though, as a guider card. Okay? So the top card is going to help me find your card. Okay? So what we're going to do, and if there was a spectator here, I'd get them to completely do this themselves. Okay? So we're going to go 1, 2. And we're going to deal 2 piles. The pile that does not have the guider card goes. We're not going to keep it. So we're going to keep doing this. 2 piles. Like this. Okay? And then this is the pile that does not have the guider card. As you can see on the bottom of this one, there is the guider. Alright, I'm going to try to keep that visible. So we're just going to get rid of this pile. And I'll keep them here. So we ditch that pile. So now, we're back here. So now we got this pile. And we're going to continue to do the exact same thing that we have done. So we're going to go and deal 2 piles. Just like this. And basically what's happening is the guider is trying to narrow down and locate where your card is. Okay? So this pile here does not have the guider. So we're going to move that over there. Okay? So now, this is the guider. This is the pile here. So we're going to continue to do it again. And as you see now, we have 4 cards remaining. So we'll go back and back. These 2 cards go. Now, we are left with the Finder card and 1 card. And if done correctly, the guider has found your King of Spades. As you can see. That's one cool little trick that is new that I have learned. Now I'm going to attempt another one. Now I want to warn you guys. I want to warn you guys right now. I've done this trick twice. I failed once. Okay, this is a brand new trick that I am trying to learn. And you want to know something? I might even take these tricks out of this stream and upload this as a video. But you guys are getting to see it firsthand, whoever's in the stream. If this fails, this is live. This will not go up in a video. Okay? Now, with that being said, this is a very, very, very cool and revealing card trick. Like, and I mean, like, revealing card trick. Like, it is absolutely incredible. Okay? We'll do a cut. Fuck me. I just threw like 2 away. Cut the decks. Fucking put them back in there. Alright. Now, this card trick here is an interesting trick and is a very, very good trick. Okay? First of all, we start with a shuffle, and I just shuffled the deck numerous times, and if you guys don't believe I'm doing a genuine shuffle, we'll do this type of a shuffle. Okay? If there was a spectator here, I'd get them to shuffle it as well. Alright? So now we got a shuffle done. If you guys aren't happy with that, well, that's what I think. Okay? First of all, then, we would basically boom. We'll cut the 3 piles. If there was a spectator here, I'd get them to pick 1 pile. Now here's what I'm going to do. I don't have a spectator, but I know who's watching my stream. Now, Renee, you're going to send me a Snapchat here in a minute. I know you can't chat into the actual comment section. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to be my spectator. You are going to send me a Snapchat saying either, in your view right now, this is left, this is right, this is the middle. I want you to pick 1 pile. Say either the right, the left, or the middle. Send me a Snapchat. And I will wait. For those of you who can't see, let me see. She said middle. Just letting you guys know, so you guys don't think I'm fucking cheating. So she said the middle. So the middle is what we're going to do. Now, I don't want to see the card. This is another case scenario, and I assure you guys, I can do this trick in person, and I will do it for a spectator one of these days. I assure you guys, I am not going to look at the card. Alright? So, she picked the middle. The middle pile. I'm going to try... Fucking camera. Alright, I'm just going to move these to the side. And I'm going to flip the top card. Just like this. Okay? I'm not looking. My head is turned to the left. Genuinely, I'm not looking. Remember? That card. That's all I needed. Now we're going to flip it face down. Alright? Well, face up. So now that it's face up, we're going to take the two remaining piles, and I want to lose this card in a very, very, very unique way. So, at this point, we have face up cards in the middle and a bunch of face down. Here's what we're going to do. If there was a spectator here, and I'm not going to fucking... Renee's not going to be able to type it quick enough to fucking tell me when to stop. If there was a spectator here, I'd get them to say when to stop. Let's say they stop. I'd tell them to get me when... I can't speak English. I'd tell them to tell me when to stop. Let's say they say stop right there. Alright? So they tell me when to stop. We take both halves. Just like this. And we go, alright. We're going to riffle shuffle a shit ton together. So, at this point, what we have, and I'll show, is a bunch of face down and a bunch of face up cards. Right? And I'll show from this side as well. We have a bunch of face up and a bunch of face down cards, as you can see. Alright? Bunch of face up, bunch of face down cards. Okay. Now, square them up. And basically what I'm going to do is I want to cut the deck, because what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put all of these cards back in their original order. Right? Not back in their original order, sorry. I'm going to take all these cards and I'm going to try to get them the face down, all facing one way. So we're not going to have a bunch of face down. We're not going to have a bunch of face up. Okay? So, in other words, we're going to do a cut. Right? But now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these cards, okay, and we're going to try and do a bunch. We're going to do this. Let's see. All right, we're going to take them, and all these here are face down. So basically, I'm going to, if you guys see, or Renee or whatever, if you see your face up card from this point on, if you see your card, tell me. Send me a Snapchat saying I see my card face up. Now, it's probably going to be a bit hard to see, but I'm going to take my time and we're going to go slow with it. Okay? So these are a bunch of face down. I'm going to take them face down cards out of it. Alright? So, now. All the face down, I'm taking out of it. Just so you know. I'm only keeping face up cards because we're all going to turn them the one way. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And I think all these are, no, not all of them. Okay. So we're only keeping face up cards. Oh, shit. That gotta go down there. That gotta go down there. That stays with me. That goes down there. So basically, yeah, that was all the face up cards right there. So we're going to take them, we're going to square them up. Okay, and now we're going to take these ones. So if you did not see your card, which I say was hard to see, but in person it'd be easier. These ones here, your card technically should be in this pile because you probably wouldn't have seen it in here. Okay, so we're going to take them and put them there. So now all the deck is facing the one way. The entire deck is facing face up. But now here's where the magic begins. I did not see what your card was to begin with. I didn't look. I had my head turned. I have no idea what your card is. But here's the magic, and here's where the trick gets interesting. Snap my fingers. And we do a spread. And it's not that good because it's actually on a table. One card out of the entire deck is now face down. You can see one card face down. There is no more cards face down. Alright. And the one card that is face down within the entire deck, you've seen me take out a bunch of these cards here. You've seen me turn them face down, face up. We had a huge selection. You didn't see your card within the face up pile. Had to have been in the face down. I mixed the deck. I shuffled the deck. There was no way that I could locate your card. But somehow, some way, even with all that in mind, I still found your Queen of Hearts. And that is a new trick that I have learned. I've fucked it up a few times, but now we got it. That is my newest card trick that I have learned. And for a lot of you that do not know, a lot of you that do not know, I have a 4 aces tattoo on my arm, on my forearm. There is a card trick that I used to perform that it was my very first card trick. I'm not going to lie. This was my very, very first card trick that I've ever learned. And it involves a full deck of cards. And this is the reason I have the tattoo, the 4 aces. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to shuffle the deck. And you guys can see I'm thoroughly mixing this deck. That was a fucking terrible shuffle. You guys can see I'm thoroughly mixing the deck. I'll give it a normal shuffle before I even does it. Alright. I could get you guys to mix the deck. It does not matter. Okay? So as you guys can see here now, the deck is thoroughly mixed. Okay? We'll even do it again. You can see the deck is thoroughly mixed. So, in other words, yeah, the deck is 100% thoroughly mixed. So here's what we're going to do. This is the card trick that became the reason for that. This is the card trick that got me this tattoo. We have a thoroughly shuffled deck. We take the deck, we cut it into 1, 2, 3, 4 as equal piles as we can muster up. So these are as equal as we can get. And if there was a spectator here, I'd get them to do this trick. We take the first pile, like so. Basically, you take 1, 2, 3 off the top, you put it to the bottom, and then you'll deal 1, 2, 3 cards. And you do that with all 4 piles. 3 off the top to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Same thing with this one. 3 off the top to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And then last but not least, we got the 4th and final pile. 1. Oh yeah. 3 off the top. And 1, 2, 3. Fuck, I almost fucked that up. Fucked the pattern up anyway. Can't fuck the pattern. Jesus. You start it, you gotta finish it with the same fucking... Anyway. So that's it. That's the trick. But here's where things get interesting. Snap your fingers. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 aces go to the top of all 4 piles. And there's the trick that started me as a magician and got me the tattoo I have on my arm. By far, probably my most favorite trick that I have ever performed is that one you just seen there. Next to that one, I love it how this here is an ace too. When I fucking mix the deck up. That's the next one. A lot of tricks. A lot of tricks I can do. Jesus, I can't do nothing tonight. Tree of Hearts. Changes to the 4 of Hearts. Queen of Diamonds. Changes to the 3 of Spades. You know, I can do a nice bit of card trick. I can do a lot. But that was some of my best. That was a couple of, like, seriously my best card tricks that I know how to do. But yeah. We'll end it right there with the card tricks. We'll end it right there with the card tricks. Definitely be doing more. Definitely do more down the road. But if you guys enjoyed that, holy fuck, what's going on with the camera, boss? Jesus, Murphy. Holy fuck, bye. There we go, that's better. That's better, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's a few card tricks for you guys. A couple new ones. I might put that in the video yet, to be honest. And those of you in the stream get to see firsthand. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the live stream. And I'm going to fucking bed. If you guys enjoyed, smack that thumbs up. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's share the videos around. Let's grow the fan base, grow the channel. The quicker we get to 1 million subscribers, it'll be a long time. Quicker, the true escape comes out. I'm Magic's Edge TV. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, zip, peace.